All right, so for Spanish 1, quarter 4, week 6, we're in right now. So, yeah, I'm just going to go into my courses here, take a look at Spanish 1 materials. You guys are already there, since you know. We have quarter 4, semana 6. Okay, so this week we're pretty much have two sections, and we have a post assessment for all the material that we've pretty much gone over so far this quarter. First, the videos in episode of Destinos. Okay, so this is episode 7. It's called La Cartera, which stands for wallet. And in this episode, there's a lot of vocabulary pertaining to clothing items for the most part, as Raquel arrives to the city of Madrid. So, right here we have a summary of the episode 7 that you can take a look at, and all of the other episodes. So, maybe if you don't remember what happened in the past few episodes, you can review right here. And then right here, go back. If you hit watch the video episode, it'll take you directly to that episode of Destino. It's about 27 minutes. So go ahead and watch it. There's a few exercises that I'll talk about that pertain to it. So pay attention to it. And it might be a good idea to take a look at what you're being asked for um, later in order to do it. So yeah. So here we have a this is checking the understanding. But right here, this first exercise for the for what's going on here after you watch Destinos. I'll hit begin test quiz there. So all you're doing right here is you're filling in the correct form of estar or ser uh, in this uh, in the blanks right here. Okay. One thing I kind of want to remind you about. Remember, we have estar. We have estar right there, which means to be. Okay. We also have ser, which also means to be. Okay, but the difference between the two, this ser, this form to be, ser, it tends to be a permanent form of to be, and then estar right here is a temporary format of to be right there. We don't have those differences in English, but they do exist. So for this right here, this first question, you don't need to watch Destinos in order to answer this question, but the paragraph has to do with Destinos. So Raquel is from the United States. You need to put in estar or ser, and then you also need to conjugate it. Now remember, when you're conjugating the two, for estar, we have estoy for I am, yo estoy. Tu estás is you are. He, she, or the formal form of you is going to be está. We have estamos, estáis, which they use in Spain. And then we have están for ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Okay, so one of those forms of estar, or one of the forms of ser, which are soy, eres, es. This is review. Somos, sois, and son. Okay, so either one of these forms here of ser is going to be filled in there, or you're going to use one of these forms of estar for those. Okay, and all those are the present tense. Okay, we'll talk about past tense and different tenses next year in Spanish too. Okay, that's that part. It's only 3 questions right there. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. And this part right here is pertaining to the Destinos episode. And I'm just asking you to write a quick summary, maybe a paragraph or two about what transpired in that episode of Destinos. You can write this in English. That's fine. If you want to be adventurous, go for it in Spanish. Okay, I'll give you extra credit for that. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the Destinos section right there. Go back to Semana 6 right there. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, the next part of this is an audio exercise. I'll click on that here. Uh, so pretty much what you need to do here says listen to the audio file. It is a review of the information presented this quarter, so from week 1. They're personal questions regarding content in this unit. So most of these pretty much pertain to the vocabulary that you'll find in week 1 or semana uno de este cuarto. Okay, so si repasas todo esto, if you review all of that, puedes contestar estas preguntas. You can answer those questions. Okay, so pretty much what you need to do for this part here. Actually, I didn't quite do that right. Actually, this right here, you won't see. I'll just unpublish that now so you won't see it. But pretty much you're going to go here, and this is set up as a quiz so that you can record your audio here. Okay, so when you go in there, it'll look just like this right here. Begin test a quiz, and then you can you listen to the audio.
Número uno. ¿Tienes un apartamento o una casa?
Okay, so it's asking, number has questions numbered 1 through, I can't remember what, but you're just going to answer the questions, okay? So what I suggest you do is, maybe write your answer. That first one asked, I believe if you live in an apartment.
Número uno. ¿Tienes un apartamento o una casa?
Okay, so you're answering that. You have, tienes un apartamento o una casa. Okay, and you should write the answer. Here, uno, yo tengo una casa. Okay, and then you go ahead, after you've answered all of those, I want you to go back, hit record answer, okay, and then record your answers. Okay, so what I'm saying is write down your answers here first, and then record your answers. Okay, I'd like to hear wonderful pronunciation. Okay, yes. So that is that section. You notice this is not a lot because we're getting to wrap down, and we have an assessment going over everything we've learned so far this quarter. Um, this primarily consists of there's a lot of audio for you to listen to. This would be a bit different than the traditional assessment that you might be accustomed to. A lot of audio, you need to listen to it and answer the questions, okay? So you see there'll be an audio file that you listen to here, and there's a question. What is the student's name? And it's multiple choice answer, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you. And then right here we have a few short answer responses, okay, where you need to just go ahead and write the answers, follow what it says here, read the instructions, you'll be okay. And then the last one here, you need to record it. Now record your response to the previous response and attach here. So you answer this question, then record yourself saying it. Okay? That's it. That's it for this week. I believe we'll just do one more week after this, then then I'll give you guys a little bit of time to catch up on all the materials if you're not caught up. I know a few people are blazing through the stuff. Kudos to you. I'm happy that you're able to get through it. But if there's any questions about any of this, send me any message and I'll help you. That's it. All right. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Thank you.